Welcome to another conversation with the Brothers of Too Complex. We appreciate y'all for clicking on this video. But before we get into the content, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the bangers that we drop every single week. We appreciate the support. God bless.
For the first time in WNBA history, two rookies will participate in the All-Star game as Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark have been named to the WNBA All-Stars to face the Olympic All-Stars. Sticks, how do you feel about the two being named to the All-Star game?
I think they deserve it. Angel Reese is leading the league right now in rebounds. Caitlin Clark being, I think it said number 3. Yeah, her 7.1 assists per game is third in the league right now for Caitlin Clark. And they're both progressing and growing into their roles on their teams and growing into their roles as professional basketball players. I think they definitely deserve to be within the All-Star game playing against Team USA. What is also crazy to me is that not only are they being voted into the league, but the amount of votes that they got shows that viewership is going up. And I'll tell you why. Last year, Asia Wilson was the vote leader for the All-Star team last year with 95,000 votes. This year, Caitlin Clark was the vote leader with 700,000 votes. And that goes from players, fans. What else is it? I gotta go look.
Coaches.
Players, fans, and coaches.
Media.
Fan, player, media, and coaches.
Yeah.
So that right there in itself shows that viewership for them is up. Because if 95,000 votes was the most last year, and you got almost just about 8 times that this year, that viewership is going up. So that's another that could be another reason why Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese deserve to be on this platform, because they are driving viewership. And I think everyone knows that. And I think that's the reason why people were so up in arms about Caitlin Clark not being on the All-Star team, because they know that she's going to drive viewership. Team. That's what I meant to say. Olympic team, correct. That's what I meant to say. They know that she's going to drive viewership, and that's what the league needs to be able to be profitable, to be able to do what for them? Give them more percentage of revenue share to do what? Give them more contract money. So it's like, why wouldn't you use even Angel Reese in her own way? You know what I'm saying? She's playing the villain role in the WNBA right now, which is kind of weird, but I think she's always been that role, even when she was in LSU. But even with Angel Reese, you know what I'm saying? She is driving viewership too. You know what I'm saying? Going back to whenever they had those 2 epic games, whenever they were in March Madness, you know, the first year when Angel beat her, and the second, and then this past year, whenever when Caitlin Clark came out on top and went to the national championship. Like it's one of those things where you have to, in a business sense, you have to capitalize off of what's going to make you money. You have to capitalize off that, and that's business all across the country, all across the world. They have to capitalize off that. What's going to make you money? But it's good to see, bro. It's good to see, because they deserve to be there, number one, and number two, it's going to drive viewership. And I think this is going to give Caitlin Clark a chance to show Team USA what they missed, because you know, I know they're not gonna take it easy on her. They ain't took it easy on her all year, but she's gonna be able to go out there and show, like, look, this is what y'all been missing. This is what y'all missing going into Paris this year, and she's gonna be able to put on a show. Do you feel like they deserve to be there?
I thought it was to be expected.
True.
For those two, especially to be a part of the All-Star festivities for the WNBA. What I didn't know is that it was going to be split how it was, though, where you have Olympic All-Stars, quote unquote. Those are getting prepared for the Olympics, and then the WNBA All-Stars. I just thought if it was a regular WNBA All-Star game, it would be expected for those two individuals to be a part of the festivities because of what you mentioned. Like, it's clear that they're bringing in viewership. It's clear that they came into the league with fanfare. Like you mentioned, from their battles in college at LSU and Iowa. So if it came down to fans voting them in, you knew, especially Caitlin Clark, with the fanfare that she came into, that she was a shoo-in for the All-Star game, in my 100%. opinion. And then so realistically, for me, it's not a surprise for either one of them to be a part of it. Angel is playing the villain, and she's playing it very well.
She is.
It's not warranted, but I didn't think she would, if I'm being honest, I didn't think she would do this well this early in the WNBA, but she's really looking like the rookie of the year right now.
She really is.
Caitlin really is also playing well, but I think because of the turnovers and how some of the matchups they've made her look more human than anticipated. Like, she doesn't look unstoppable and untouchable like she did at Iowa. Like, she can be guarded. That she does have some weaknesses to her game, but it's not blaring like people are trying to say it is. The naysayers are trying to say she's still playing well, and a lot of the turnovers that she has isn't really her fault. But because of that, because of the shooting, because of the defense that's being played on her, the matchups, and the physicality that she's been facing this year, it makes her look more human than she has in the past. But let me ask you this. Do you think this adds to the Bird Magic comparison that the two have come into the league with?
Who the hell said Andrew Reese was Magic Johnson?
Huh?
Who the hell said?
It's been said multiple times.
Well, I guess in the, because Magic Johnson actually said it too. I think, didn't he? He went on an interview and said that they look like Birdie. Okay, I do remember that, but I don't think it's definitely not comparing game. Maybe with Caitlin.
No, it's not comparing game, but it's comparing the way they changed the
landscape of the league. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think honestly, it's a very, very good comparison. Honestly, it's a very, very good comparison to say that this period in time and what they're doing for the WNBA is very, very comparative to what Magic and Larry did when they came in. Because Larry came in the year before Magic, if I'm not mistaken, or they came in the same draft.
They came in the same.
They came in the same draft. I'm pretty sure they came in the same draft too. Don't kill us. We basketball casuals. We just know a little bit because we played the sport. But I'm pretty sure they came in the same draft too. But they are definitely changing the landscape of the WNBA, and they're making it exciting. They're bringing viewership. They're doing exactly what Magic and Larry did for the game of for the NBA whenever they came into it. So I think it's a really, really good comparison. Now, my question to you would be: do you think? Did you find it?
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure they came in the same year. I'm pretty sure.
I think Magic came first.
Magic came first. Okay, I thought if they didn't come the same time, I thought Larry came before he did, but I've been wrong before, so they probably gonna kill me in the comments. You don't know this? You're a journalist.
But, are we considered journalists?
I guess at this point now. Yeah.
I don't see it. I saw Magic. First selection, Michael Thompson.
Larry Bird was 78. Magic was drafted by the Lakers a year later. Yep. So Larry came before Magic. Yep. So I think it is a really good comparison exactly to what they're doing with the league. Now, my question to you would be, you mentioned that Angel Reese is looking like the rookie of the year. Do you think she will actually win it, or will Caitlin just win it off name value alone?
I mean, I think they could be co-rookie of the years. But I think if Angel has a very good chance of winning it, especially being the fact that she broke Candace Parker's double-double record as a rookie, which hasn't been, which Candace Parker was a rookie,
22 years ago, I think. Shit.
12 years ago. So I mean, it's been quite some time since a rookie has played and performed the way Angel has performed this year. So
in the history of the WNBA, there has never been a co-rookie of the year.
Well, then there you go.
Well, they used to give, back in 98 and 99, they used to give newcomers of the years. but it was never a co-rookie of the year. So this would be another first time if they were named co-rookie of the years. So
yeah,
I think that's a good argument though.
Yeah, I think they could be co-rookie of the years. Angel definitely has a good shot at winning it. Like I said, I wouldn't have pinned her as a rookie of the year starting the year. Coming into the WNBA season, definitely would have just threw it to Caitlin. Or I'm trying to think. No, I definitely would just threw it to Caitlin. But I mean, there's other rookies that have played well, but these two clearly are catapulting the WNBA into us talking about them consistently, into them getting the constant media coverage that they're getting now that they didn't get years prior, even though they have had talent in the league before the two had entered and have been a good league. It's just, I'm not going to say it seems like a different game, but it's just, I don't know. Caitlin has brought all of those Iowa fans with her to the WNBA. And Angel, like you said, has played the villain very well. To me, it really speaks to the fact how the WNBA and all of the media outlets are using this rivalry to fuel the WNBA to be what it is now and what it can be in the future.
I agree. I mean, it's gonna be fun to watch. I mean, the one thing that Angel needs to work on, she needs to work on her offensive game a lot. But defensively, she's killing it. You know, she's average. She's leading the league in rebounds as a rookie, and I want to say she's up there in blocks too. But she plays defense very, very well. Like if it's one thing she does do, she plays very, very good defense. Offensively, she needs some work. But if she gets that and keeps the defense and the rebounding, Angel Reese gonna have a long, successful career, man, because she's doing her thing.